So your coverage philosophy on the back end, let's get into that because, Michigan is coming off of a philosophy on the back end. They played a lot of zone, but they didn't vary the kinds of zone a lot. And it really felt like, as Jim Harbaugh went through the hiring process, that was something that he really identified as a trait that he wanted. Not just playing more zone, but being able to vary the zones more. So is that part of your philosophy? Like, what's your philosophy on the back end as far as coverage?
I think whether you play zone or man, at some point in that coverage, you get a body on the body. And I think that's what quarterbacks have the hardest time throwing it into. That's why RPOs are so good for quarterbacks. It clears the picture for them. They get the linebackers out of the window. They throw a slant in the slot or in the boundary X, and it makes it an easy throw for them. So their efficiency goes up, confidence goes up. They start, playing better. Our deal is whether we're playing man or zone, make it look the same. And when we start doing what they think we're doing, maybe we rotate into a different coverage, maybe we stay in the same coverage, maybe we're in man, but it doesn't give them a clear look. And because a lot of times it's the offensive coordinator changing the plays. It's not the quarterback making that look. But if we can get him to take a second guess before he gets rid of the ball and holds it because he thought something was about to happen and it didn't, then that gives us an advantage, and whether you're playing just true old school 3, and, we had a lot of interceptions, last year, and of course where Coach McDonald was coming from too as well, and you'd be surprised how many of those were just in basic cover 3 zone, and then you mix it up with some man and some cover 2 and some quarters and different things, and you bring a couple pressures at them, and you kind of keep them off their balance.
You a pattern match guy or a spot drop guy?
I think you got to be a little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
I think you got to be a little bit of both. I think at times it's good to pattern match. Sometimes on third down when it's predictable pass situations, you can, spot drop and get into those windows. A lot of times if you give them too much, and then again, it depends on, everything has to work together too. I recruit a lot of D linemen because if the D line, the rush or the guys off the edge aren't getting there, then no matter what coverage you're doing, you're going to have to cover longer. If they are getting there and we're not covering, we're busting people, then we got to maybe spot drop or put a coverage in where our guys are capable of doing. I think everything happens to do with the type of players you inherit or type of players you recruit, and you play into their strengths. So they all work. It's just you say it all the time. I could throw an egg sandwich up on the wall. If I say that egg sandwich is going to cover, whoever we're playing, then damn it, make it work. And so we tell the guys, no matter what the coverage is, make it work. Whether spot dropping, pattern matching, playing man, but the coverage and the rush have got to complement each other.